Hello aspirants, welcome to Ekamais Academy. Today we'll be discussing about Article 1 of Indian Constitution. So in this series of concept of the day, not only along with the concepts, we'll also cover the important articles which you need to know from examination perspective. So let us discuss. First thing, we'll discuss about what is the Indian Constitution, what is the role and responsibility entrusted according to the Indian Constitution. So we know Indian Constitution is the supreme law of the land. It is also considered as a rule book. So it mentions what are the rights and duties of the citizens who have to govern and what are their powers within their respective domain. All these things are clearly mentioned according to the Indian Constitution. And we already know that Indian Constitution is the lengthiest written constitution in the world. Lengthiest written constitution, right? So in the beginning, we have 395 articles, 22 parts and 8 schedules mentioned in the Indian Constitution. But today, we have around 448 articles, 25 parts, at the same time 12 schedules in the Indian Constitution, which is making it so unique and important. So first let us look into what is Article 1, right? So if you see the part 1 of Indian Constitution, right? So it contains Article 1, Article 2, Article 3 and Article 4. All these articles are clubbed under part 1. So similar articles are clubbed under different parts, right? So first part talks about Union and the states or Union and its territories. Second part, citizenship. Third part, fundamental rights. Fourth, directive principles. 4A, fundamental duties. Fifth part, Union. So in this way, we have different parts organized in the Indian Constitution. So first, let us understand what is the meaning of Union or states. So although you know that Indian Constitution is a federal structure, but the term mentioned is union. So there is no mention about the term federation in the Indian Constitution. What is the reason why our constitutional makers have chosen the word union over federation means the founding father of Indian Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, has given 2 reasons. So he said, like in American context, it was not an agreement of states which came together to form the federation. That is why we didn't opt the term federation and instead we have chosen union of states. Second reason he said is, in Indian context, there is no right to secede or to separate from the union. So that was not available for the states. That is why India is considered as a union of destructible states, indestructible union of destructible states. But whereas in American context, it is considered as indestructible union of indestructible states. But in India, Parliament can redraw the political map of India without the choice of the state also. If the state is willing or if the state is not willing also, it doesn't matter. Parliament can redraw the political map anytime, anywhere, right? It can only be dependent on the choice of the parliament. So first let us understand more aspects of Article 1. So what is Article 1? It talks about what is the nature of Indian polity, union of states, right? So India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. That was the mention of Article 1. Then what is Article 2? Establishment or admission of new states into Indian Union. So that means any acquired territory will become part of India using Article 2. Then what is Article 2A? It mentions about the like you can say association of Sikkim into Indian Union, but later it was repealed. It was no longer part of Indian Constitution. Then Article 3. So Article 2 talks about creation of new state altogether, but Article 3 talks about redrawing of the political map from the existing states. That means alteration of boundaries or formation of 2 new, that means by clubbing 2 states, we can make a new state, or by bifurcating. All these aspects will be covered under Article 3. That means already on states which they undergo some changes, that is covered under Article 3. But if there is a completely new state that is getting admitted or established, that forms part of Article 2. Then what is Article 4? Any amendment done under Article 2 and Article 3 will not be construed as constitutional amendments under Article 368. That was the mention of Article 4. Now let us look into what is Article 1. Article 1 talks that India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. Understand, the term union of states is mentioned, although we are federal in nature. Then what is Article Clause 1, 2? Right? Article 1, Clause 2. So what it mentions is whatever the states that were mentioned in the Union of States, all those have to be listed in the first schedule, right? So that is one mention. Then So what is Article 1 Clause 3? It talks about what type of states or what are the things part of Indian Union. So it includes states, it includes union territories, it also includes the territories which will be acquired in future by the Indian government. So all these will be included under Article 1 Clause 3. Article 1 Clause 2 mentions whatever all the states that were mentioned in the Union will be part of Schedule 1 of Indian Constitution. Article 1 says India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. Now let us understand what is the difference between Union of India and Territory of India. Which thing is very broader in the context? So Territory of India is broader than Union of India. Territory of India includes states, includes union territories. It also includes any foreign territory which will be acquired in future. All these things will form part of Territory of India. But Union of India only includes states only. That is why when we see the term Union of India, it is narrower in interpretation than Territory of India. Territory of India is a broader thing which encompasses states, union territories, at the same time any territory which Indian government may acquire in future. Understand, any territory of foreign land that may be acquired will generally not be followed under Article 1, but according to the international agreements, it will be governed. So let us understand the practice question of the day. With reference to the Indian Constitution, consider the following statements. India, that is Bharat, shall be a union of states. This constitution shall be called Constitution of India. Parliament may by law admit into the union or establish new states or such terms and conditions as it thinks fit. So among this, which is mentioned in Article 1 of Indian Constitution, let me know in the comment section. So today, as part of the concept of the day, we have discussed about Article 1 of Indian Constitution. So what are the differences between Article 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we have seen what is the nature of Indian polity, whether it is union or a federation, and we also have seen the difference between union and territory. So which is a broader in context of Indian polity we have discussed in this video. If you found the video useful, let me know in the comment section. If you want any more topics to be covered, let me know also in the comment section. Thanks for watching. All the very best.